This senior class, the relationships run so deep with this group. I mean, just looking at all of you and seeing and hearing about how connected everyone is. Who met who first? Come on.
I feel like it was us. We started, what grade was that?
8th grade.
8th grade. The first day that I met Lauren, she showed up 30 minutes late to practice with a milkshake all over her shirt. She spilled it all over herself in the car.
Story of my
A
life.
milkshake before practice is crazy.
I know.
Yeah,
I was, I changed my ways since then.
Has she at all though?
No, sounds like Lauren. I think we met next.
Yes.
We went to so many camps together. So many. Like recruiting camps. And we met through those.
How old are you?
How old were we?
Sophomores in high school.
Maybe even freshmen.
Wow.
And then we literally went to so many games together. We were like, hey, Maddie.
Yeah.
Hey, CiCi.
And
like,
then
every time.
we both started to like OU, and then we were like, what are the odds we both get to go there? She committed, and then 2 weeks later, like I committed.
We were like,
Yeah.
like, let's be roomies.
Yeah, it was so cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Maddie, what was CiCi like when you first met her?
Kind of like she is now. I mean, we were both just very outgoing and talkative, and since we both are in the outfield, we always were in the same groups, like for camp and stuff. So we just laughed all the time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
How about the other way around? CiCi, what do you...
She's
what do you
always
remember?
been like this.
What is it? Is it fun? Like...
At least I'm not fake.
So funny, like, just out of pocket funny. So, like, in the best way possible. You're your own person.
Yeah.
I
just say what comes to my
Maddie's
mind.
here.
You know
Yeah,
Steve.
Maddie's here.
Steve's around.
Steve is there.
That's her other name, Steve.
I am Steve.
I need to... Who is Steve? That's
Me.
You are Steve.
That is Steve.
Oh God. Okay, so this started because last year I had a fish. My roommates got me a fish right before my birthday.
I don't think I
We're
know that
fast
story.
forwarding to last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How we
Okay.
got the name Steve.
How I got the name Steve and then their names.
Yeah.
Well, so I had a fish and I named it Steve. And then it died
Oh, man.
like 3 days after my birthday. So then, I don't know, I just started calling myself Steve after my fish died. And then I was going to get another fish and name it Dale. And that's where she got her name Dale from.
I'm Dale.
But then I
Dale.
never got the fish.
Wow. Okay, so we have CiCi, Steve.
No.
No. This is McGregor. Connie McGregor. Like, you are going to be McGregor. And then Emma is Evan. I don't know. I needed an E in there. I'm like, Evan. That is a good name.
Okay.
And then Skipp is just Skipp 1P, not P.
Just
Okay.
skip instead of
How do you
skip.
feel about that 1P? How did that,
You
how did
know,
that happen?
I like to observe.
She's not into
I
the whole
just-
crazy
I
thing
just
that I do,
sit
but
and
she
watch.
supports me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Skipp, you've been observing a lot of dialogue here so far.
Yeah.
When you look at these four women, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Oh my God.
She's
Oh
like,
my God,
those
those
are
are
insane.
All right.
That's-
You guys are entertainment
Yeah.
as it is.
Skip more just like, Skip's like the mom of us.
I am the mom.
Yeah.
I'm the
She makes
group
sure
mom.
we do what we're
She holds us
supposed to
down.
do.
She always gets the head shake.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I do something bad and she's like, I'm like, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm scary. I'm not.
Yeah.
She is. She is.
Yeah, you're just an observer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
She just sit back and
Skip is the mom. In the dorm, Skip had this little girdle and she used to make me eggs after lift on it.
I did.
Where was I?
Bro, you guys
In
were
your
my
cinnamon
neighbors.
rolls.
Uh-huh.
And cinnamon rolls.
And cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Fire.
You guys probably were at class or something. I don't know. That only happened like 5 times.
That's good.
But I still did it.
Yep.
Yeah, she
and they
did.
were good.
All right, we got to go back to the early days a little bit. We need
yeah.
to.
Right.
Some of you have some photos of
Uh-huh.
some of y'all together.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to someone show another person a photo from back in the day.
Okay.
Do you want to do the
Explain
group
where
one?
the explain background on the photo.
I don't.
So this, you can go with it. You got it.
Oh, yeah. This is a good one. So this picture is all of us. I think it's the first weekend.
I think it was the
That we-
first day.
First day.
Like
I
right
don't
after we
remember
moved
this.
in, I think.
Yeah, we got here and we were like, okay, best way to know each other is go play some softball or practice it. And so we all went to practice. I don't remember anything about practicing with you
Yeah.
guys, but it started pouring at the field, and it was the best memory ever. We started sprinting back. Is like how we all clicked. Like we were like, oh my god, this is so fun! Like running in the rain. So yeah, and we were like, we gotta take a picture together, and we're all soaked in this picture.
Yeah.
So this is super cute.
And that was like the first weekend at Ohio.
Literally,
Yeah,
the
we
I think
first
we
time.
literally moved in that day.
We barely know each other.
Yeah.
This
I think
is
right after our
first.
parents left, we all kind of looked at each other and we were like,
Oh,
oh boy.
Yeah.
We were
What do
like,
we do now?
it's happening. And so we were like, I guess let's go play softball.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
what we're supposed
That's
to
crazy.
do. Yeah.
Was Ohio the top choice going from high school to college? Like, was it your top choice?
To be fair, I committed when I was a freshman. At the time, I got a D1 offer. I'm like, no way. Like, a D1 school? I'm like, I can't pitch a D1. So I committed, like, obviously I committed. And honestly, it's been the right choice ever since. So
Yeah.
I don't regret it one bit.
I mean, your roots too run a little bit deep with Ronna Dorsey and Alyssa Wolf. You were coached by both of them. Did they tell you anything about
Oh, I mean,
Ohio?
I think if you talk to anybody who goes to OU, everyone says how amazing the school is, and they both were big advocates for the school on top of like me already having interest in it. So like they kind of like, yes, of course, if you're any slightly interested, I would take this offer because you won't regret it. It's like an amazing school and
Yeah.
you'll love it. They were right. So
Lauren,
No.
yes or no? Top priority, Ohio?
Yes, for sure.
Top pick, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think my recruiting process was quite interesting. I took a sabbatical to
Radical.
pursue my basketball career and was getting recruited during COVID when I came back from that small break. And so that was tough. And
I think just our recruiting time in general was hard because like a lot of us were like talking to people and then the rule changed about junior year, September 1st. So like we had things going on and then it was like, oh, it's kind of awkward because now we can't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
And
see,
so it
that's
was
where like
yeah.
I missed all that.
yeah.
I went
That's
from
so
being
weird.
committed to like not being able to talk to my coach,
Right.
Yeah.
and I'm still committed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was weird.
Yeah.
No, just because I was so anti the state of Ohio, just in general.
All right.
Being from Pennsylvania,
Pittsburgh.
Ohio in general was not something that I loved. And that's just being like the hate of Ohio and all the roots from Pittsburgh and stuff. And then I was like going on a visit the one time and I was like, I don't even know why I'm going. Like, I don't want to go here. And then I got in the car after and I was like, they're right. Like, you can't pass up that place whatsoever. Like, just the campus and the people and everything. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear about OU is just like, you won't regret like the atmosphere there and you can't find it anywhere else. And Ohio has very much became one of my favorite places to be.
Isn't it kind of silly that a coach picked all of us to be friends pretty much?
Yeah.
It is. No, it's
Like,
weird.
If they didn't recruit us, we wouldn't all be friends.
Right.
No,
I think that's wild.
all because we can hit a
I'll
solo
start
ball.
crying.
Don't
Yeah.
start
I'll
already.
start crying right now.
Maddie, your recruiting process?
Yeah, OU is my top choice. I've been coming to camps here since I was 10. I'm not kidding. I have a memory like Molly Troutman, she played here a couple years ago. I was maybe 11, she's 13. I don't have it on my phone, but we took a picture at a camp together. And I just remember being at the camp. I'm literally 11. I'm like, this would be so cool to go to school here. And then for it to end up happening is just like wild. Like I went on a bunch of like my visits. This was my last one because I was already pretty sure that I wanted to commit here, but I wanted to see everything else first just to be sure. But the moment I was on campus, I was like, yeah, okay, this is where I want to be. But I have been around OU my whole life. My grandpa went here. My sister graduated from here. My cousin. So OU runs deep in my family. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, same with you. This is my last visit. So I got to campus and I love saying this question, telling my answer at camps. I always tell people I got this like feeling. I was like, I think I'm supposed to go here.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I did. So
I feel like that's just the atmosphere you get here.
Yeah.
Like, I think the biggest thing about this place was for me is that, like, if I were to have a career-ending injury, I'd still
still wanna
choose
go
Ohio. Yeah.
Mm.
And I think that's the biggest thing. Like, we all came in with different coaches. You committed to a coach before that. Like, we haven't had the same process, but, like, this place has stayed the same. And it's I wouldn't trade it.
Because
for the
like with
world.
being from Columbus, like if I never played softball, like I still would have chosen to go here instead of like Ohio State or another MAC school. Like I don't know.
Oh, 100%.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you all are at OU. You've been here for a good minute. Any big memories come to mind, whether it's on or off the field, with the 5 of you or just the program?
Oh gosh.
We used to play like I wouldn't call it a board game or a card game, but we played this game called Witches. Skip just watched.
Again,
Skip
observer. I just watched,
But,
never
like,
played.
It's like the Salem witch trials, but not. It's just like a little card game. You have to find out like who's the witch, and then the rest of the people are townspeople. And we got into many arguments, screaming matches. Lots of Lauren walking out of the room because she's so mad.
And
Every single night for 2 months straight, I think we
We got
played.
done with practice, witches.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
Witches at 8.
We're
Wow.
playing
Yep.
travel. We'd play in hotel rooms.
yeah, it was crazy.
we did it the one time at the team retreat, and that was really fun.
Yeah, it
so like
was.
we had to buy, because there's only a certain amount of players per game,
Mhm.
and then when we went to the retreat, like everyone was there, and so we bought like multiple boxes, and I think there was like 15 of us playing at one point,
Wow.
and it's
Yeah.
just
Lauren, you mentioned travel just a second, and Skip, we were talking about this earlier, but travel ball memories and moments going back before Ohio.
Hold on.
Y'all cross paths quite a bit, playing on the same team. Some of you. Skip, what memory resonates with you the most from travel ball going up against some of these friends of yours?
Okay, I played CiCi's team, but I didn't pitch that game. I don't know if you remember that.
No, yeah, I remember.
I've never played you. I'm Maddie.
No, because I only played with CiCi the very last year of travel ball.
Yeah.
I was on a different team, like Skip by himself.
I was telling him how I played your team, obviously.
she took a sabbatical. She
But
wasn't there.
yeah, you weren't there. But I was pitching against Emma on her team, and I wanted to strike her out so bad because I knew she was an OU commit. And she's the only one in that game that went 3 for 3.
Oh, wait, that's a cute story.
Older teammates like, she's a really good rise ball. I'm like, don't have one.
Rise ball.
Don't have one yet.
Yeah.
We got it
Cool.
once we got here.
Yeah, we figured it out. But like at the time, that did not exist.
Right.
3 for 3 against Skip, and
I know, I was fighting for my life up there.
You really were. And you weren't swinging at my good pitches. I'm like, oh.
I think
Seriously.
also I remember being so nervous for that game. I was like, oh my god, she's pitching. She throws the ball so dang hard. I was like, I'm gonna strike out against
Oh,
my
I
future
would've
teamate all the
been
whole
so
time.
scared.
It was
Yeah.
I still can't see your curveball.
Oh,
Same.
God.
Sometimes I still have to catch it. I can't see what I'm catching it.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
We played you guys all the time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played
It was
them.
every weekend.
You used
we
to
were
catch,
play-
huh?
at least-
Yeah,
Yes,
you were.
I
catcher.
catcher.
Yeah, you caught.
Catcher CiCi?
Yeah. I remember going up to the plate and I'd be like, hey girl.
We're shortstop.
Yeah,
Oh,
I really didn't do outfield in my travel and high school ball days, which is kind of crazy. But
Wow.
I catched in travel ball, and then I played shortstop in high school.
Mm.
Yeah.
When did you fully get like locked in with outfield, like getting comfortable with it?
Towards the end of my travel ball career, because I was like, man, my knees really hurt from catching. Like it took a toll on me, and I was like, I got committed as an outfielder catcher here. And I was like, I really just want to focus on outfield.
Hmm.
So senior year, I was
I
like,
remember when Coach Hall got here, she had like all of our names on the board behind her. And CiCi it said outfield / catcher. And I remember you went in there and you were like, so listen, this whole catcher thing,
I
I'm
know.
done.
I'm retired
That's a
catcher.
joke. Can you just erase that part?
Yeah.
of it?
Now we catch bullpens
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, we
I
do.
love it.
I love when you catch my bullpen.
Because she can't focus.
Yeah, like I could never. I don't know how you do it back there.
But like at 8 a.m., like it's perfect.
just like-
It's like I'm already like dragging to be there because
Yeah.
it's 8 a.m. And then Lo just kind of like brightens your day.
Lauren definitely is the
Aw.
one who brightens everyone's day as much as that's going to get to
Aw.
her head.
Oh my
That's going to get to her head.
Lauren,
She's
what
the
is
jokester.
what's behind that? Like, why do you feel like you brighten everyone's day?
I just like to make people smile. You know, I feel like whenever they smile, I smile. They make me happy. I don't know. I love being around
Oh
them.
God.
And I feel
Yeah.
like they just get me. You know.
I feel like when you have like such a close relationship, it just takes that like initial interaction, and then like you know how much that person means to you, and then
Yeah.
and then it just
Mhm.
brightens your day.
Mhm.
So clearly you your impact on these other women here.
Guys.
I'm gonna miss seeing you every day.
Here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
Here
Here
it's
we
gonna be
go.
the worst
The
part.
thought of
separating.
May
I
coming
know.
around
I
makes
know.
me sick. I can't do it.
And our senior night this Saturday. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Same.
It does
Seniors.
feel really weird that we won't be in school together anymore.
Like not like packing up all your stuff and not coming
Like
back
seeing you
next
guys
year.
every single day. Like
Mm.
that's really weird to me. Ew.
What has the OU softball program done for you all? I want answers from everyone.
Mm.
Who's starting?
CiCi.
Ooh,
I'm
I don't
not
know if-
ready.
I don't think
I
I
can't
can go.
think.
I think for me, I changed like completely from my freshman year. I
Yeah.
started as like freshman year was a blur. Like I truthfully just was surviving, and then sophomore year I was like some timid, shy girl who was just trying to like make it out there. And then the way that this coaching staff and this program and these people have like built up confidence in me, and like I can say like I'm a much better not only softball player since I've got here, but I'm a much better person than when I walked in 4 years ago.
That's key.
Yeah.
Bigger than softball.
Yeah.
Bigger than softball.
For sure.
It's done a lot for me. Like they'll be in my wedding. Like they'll be my best friends forever. Just like the education program, like becoming a teacher. Like I'm so grateful for all the professors that I've had with Spanish. Like I feel very well prepared because of them. Softball, I feel like it was hard for me in the beginning, but now it's so great. And it just has like reminded me like everything is worth the wait, and anything you want, you should fight for it. Cause don't give up, because look at me. Like if I would have given up, I wouldn't probably be sitting next to them right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people can look at stats and everything and say,
Mhm.
okay, you didn't play early on in your career, but you were working. You were
Mhm.
working to this moment, to
Yep.
this senior year. Love that.
thanks.
I think this place has allowed me to grow into the person that I am. I've grown up a lot. I think that I wouldn't be who I am without Ohio, and I think it makes me look at life like I'm so grateful to just be here and be here with you guys. So
Yeah. I can't imagine where I would be like without this program. Like it
Mhm.
shaped me into the person I am.
it's like
Yeah,
for
when I
sure.
go home and then I
Yeah.
come here, it's like I feel like I live two different lives.
No.
It's like
Yeah.
Athens is
Yeah.
just like this close knit community,
Mhm.
and I just like
Yeah.
Like
I
especially,
love it here.
Yeah. When we go home for breaks, like, and we come back, like I get giddy because I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that I'm gonna be back
Yeah.
with them and like hang out. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah, it makes the
Yes.
drive back to Athens like
Yeah.
super quick.
Right.
Super
Yeah.
quick.
Mhm.
CiCi, you mentioned how it like has shaped you into who you are today.
Yeah.
Who are you today? Who is CiCi right now?
Mhm.
Wow, that's
That's a good
That's a great question. I don't know. I'm someone who's enthusiastic. I feel like, I don't know.
I
This is
think
such
It's
a
a
hard
hard
question.
it's a hard
Sorry, I
question.
don't
You're
know.
I
good.
feel like for you were always those things, but now you're like authentically yourself
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that thing. Like
Mm.
she allows herself and is
Mhm.
confident in it now.
Yeah.
If that makes any
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. It's taught me a lot of things, this program, like, hardships, taught me a lot of lessons, and I feel like I'm more prepared for like the real world after this.
That's huge.
Mhm.
I think the program overall has like helped me with my, I want to say maturity. I think you all can agree with me when I come in and I was a little hard on myself, a little hot-headed, like, yeah. But the program overall, on and off the field, has taught me to celebrate the little wins, like
Yeah.
the little inconvenient wins. Like take whatever you can, because it's not always going to go your way.
Right.
So with that, I matured quite a bit. But
Well,
what
celebrate
else?
the big win. Celebrate your big win when
Oh,
you
yeah.
when you pitched against Ohio State at Ohio State 9 innings.
Yeah.
That was an
Yeah.
awesome game.
Yeah.
350 strikeouts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo,
When they were
Celebrate.
announcing it yesterday, they said Skipp Miller, and we were like,
What'd I
"What'd she-
do?
What'd she
What'd I do?
Like, whoa.
Wait, time out. 100
100
RBIs.
100 RBIs.
Come on, girl.
Come on. She hit some men.
Wow.
Thank you. Appreciate
That
that.
is crazy.
Oh,
That's
so
really
funny.
cool.
It's a testament to everyone else getting on base. I couldn't do that
Mm.
without anyone being in front of me. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So good job, Lauren.
Yeah.
And CiCi,
Way to get
actually.
there, guys. Thanks, y'all.
Anybody have any questions for each other?
Did
Any?
you say you had one?
Oh yeah. Well, we kind of already talked about it because Skipp observes. What did you think when you first met me? Did you think I was crazy?
Yeah,
Oh, you
Yeah.
you haven't
100%.
She's like, I actually still think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, again, they can all agree. I'm one that I keep to myself. I very, very much love my alone time.
Mhm.
And Maddie just comes into my room, just like,
Yep.
what's up?
And the norms, I would.
Energy.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I don't know. I just try to make everyone my friend. Like I don't know. I love to talk to people. I'll talk to a stranger for an hour about anything.
Yep.
I don't know. I like people to feel comfortable around me,
Yeah.
and I like to make people laugh. And I will say out of pocket things just
She likes
because.
making people feel awkward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think when you do like that, sometimes making people, in an uncomfortable situation comfortable. That's
Yep.
like that's a superpower. I think
Mhm.
when you can walk, especially in a room where you don't
Right.
know anybody. And
Yep.
as a teacher, you're gonna be having students that
Mhm.
come in and
Right.
out. So
Yep.
shout out to
sure.
Maddie.
Okay, what's CiCi's favorite energy drink?
Oh my god, a white monster.
Ding, ding, ding. Every day. Not
Do y'all
every
hear my
Who
stomach
knows
right
who
now?
the best?
Yeah.
I feel like all of them
Yeah.
know me.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Emma. I
Yeah.
probably like her when it comes to like her orders and
When we go
what
to
she
like
likes.
I said this earlier. Emma, you
she's
can
so
agree with me.
picky.
I said she has a child platter. Like,
Yeah.
a platter of a child.
yeah,
It's
I
fine.
will go out to eat or go to Jimmy John's or somewhere in between games, and I'll look at everyone and I'll be like, so what do I get?
Yeah, I'm just thinking right now. I'm like, I know her. Jimmy
think-
John's, Starbucks,
To be
Chipotle,
fair-
Nutrition, Chipotle.
Before you got here, I think she only ate like chicken tenders and fries.
I think,
Hmm.
yeah.
Or-
I eat broccoli now.
You didn't even eat
Chipotle.
I
Yeah.
tried grapes for the first time last year.
You love Chipotle now. When you
She's
got
so-
here, she had never tried Chipotle
Mm.
ever.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but like all the time, Lauren will be like, or Skipp,
Mhm.
anyone will be like, try it, and I'm like, they'll be like, no, it's okay, you'll like it, and I'm like, okay,
Right.
They said I'll like it.
I'm like, here.
Appreciate it when you try
Yeah.
new things
Yeah.
and you like it.
I think they all definitely know my type of food and all that stuff
Yeah.
before I know it. I don't know a lot of that about myself.
But all that stuff like off the field that helps with like the connection on the field,
Oh, for
right?
sure.
And
Something that sticks with me, just like a big moment, was last year during the MAC tournament when the first day we went through rain delays on rain delays
That's
on rain
horrible.
delays, and we didn't end up playing till like 11 o'clock at night. But we were in Akron Stadium, just like because we have to keep warming up because the games would start and then they'd stop again. And just that whole day in general, like we were put to the test with being with each other for a long
Mhm.
time.
Oh, yeah.
And then we played a softball game at 11
And then the
o'clock at
lights
night.
turn off
Yeah.
in the middle of the
Don't
game.
even get me started.
Yeah, it
on
was
that.
the whole day was just insane. We were dancing on the field. It felt like a fever dream, but
Yeah.
like that was just Ohio softball and like all of us being our like best friends doing whatever we did that whole day. We played football, we played
Because we're not allowed to have our phones
Mm.
like when we're together or when we get off the bus.
Mhm.
No phone times, which I'm actually like really thankful for because we get to spend quality
Living
time
in the
together.
moment, you know?
yeah.
Phones off, friends on.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. So as you all like slowly wrap up your time here and reflect, still a lot ahead, but like what's something that you didn't know like about yourself early on at Ohio that you like know now, or something that someone taught you?
I just feel like I'm a lot stronger than I ever thought that I could be. Like, I think most people would have given up in my situation and quit, but I didn't want to do that. Like, not only because of the softball aspect, but I also was like so worried that I would miss out on these moments with my friends, and I would have if I would have given up. So
Yeah.
I think that I just am so proud of myself for sticking it out. And now like I can use that for like finding a job, like if it doesn't work out right away, or looking for a coaching position if that doesn't turn out, like it's all gonna work out. And then even when I feel like it's not going to.
Yeah.
I think I learned that small steps are better than no steps. As in, like, you may not think you are, but you'll get to where you want to be, even if it's not in the time frame you plan on it.
Mm.
But as long as you're doing the little things, you'll get there.
Mm.
And I think just don't take anything for granted. So
How did you get to where you are now, like from freshman year? Making all those plays, Lauren Uhas, anything is possible in the field when Lauren Uhas is out there.
I think focusing on the little things, the things we do in practice, trying to be consistently good and not occasionally great, I think is a big thing. Trying not to ride this too much, the wave.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm.
I think that this program has allowed us to be everyone authentically themselves. I think before I got here, I was like always unsure of myself and was like, oh, I don't know if people will like how I do this. And this program has definitely let everyone be their own person and live in their own skin and like not try to fit everyone into a box. And like,
Yeah.
I am so confident in myself. And now we've gotten to the point where it's like, this is me and I'm proud of it. And that's what I think has helped me the most here.
Mm. All right. Well, going down the line here, CiCi, I want you to look at Maddie and tell her what type of impact she's had on you, and then we'll just go. Like,
Wait, so I'm back
yeah,
to
you can
CiCi?
take a second.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, we can do it like that.
Guys, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. This is going to be bad.
Mm-hmm. Maddie, your impact on me, like our relationship, I'm just super
Oh, God, stop.
thankful that we've had this friendship. I can't even do it.
This is hard.
It's okay. No.
Yeah, well, we've just been
It's-
together for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'm
think
so
we first
grateful.
met, we were like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a long time. Like, she's about to be 23. I'll be 23 next year. I mean, still ways away, but it's
And
been like
yeah.
almost 10-year friendship. So,
I've just never had a friend like you. And
aw,
I'm just so grateful for our relationship. And
love you.
I'm just so glad we got to experience this. All of
Thank
us play softball together. It's really a privilege.
Hmm.
It's an amazing opportunity that we got to do this all
agree.
together. And I wouldn't want to end it with anyone else.
Oh, God. Oh, you make me cry. Thank you. Mm. Oh, God. Emma and I have had like a journey like throughout our like friendship, I feel. I don't know. I wasn't scared of Emma. I always wanted Emma to like really, really like me. I don't know. Because I know Emma has such a close relationship with like all the other seniors. And we do now too, but not that it wasn't always like that, but I don't know. I don't know. And I wasn't scared, but I just wanted to have like such a good relationship with Emma. And I think it's because Emma was so close with my other best friends on the team. Like I wanted that with her too. And now that we finally got to that moment, like it just makes me so happy. Like we really have like worked on our friendship, and like I see Emma for all that she is. She does so much for this team. And I think that's like one of the biggest impacts that she has left on like me and like who I want to be like as a person. She's really like picked up the leadership role, and I'm so proud of her. Like she's taken it all under her wing, like, and it hasn't been easy. Like people look to her for answers, and I know that that is like so difficult, but she like keeps her composure all the time.
As I'm bawling my eyes out.
But you do though, like you don't let it affect you. Like if we go astray, like she's right there to like pick us up and like not let the team like go into shambles. Like I don't know. I just really appreciate that about you. And I think she's a great friend. And I just am so lucky that I have spent 4 years with her. Love you.
Heartbeat. Coach Hall told me you're the heartbeat.
Yeah, the heart does beat. That's for sure. Oh God, Lauren Uhas. From the moment we met, we were like sisters, and like we do fight like sisters. That's there too. And you have been really trying to figure it out.
Can't look at them.
It's okay.
Cannot look at you guys. Look away, look up.
You have been my best friend when it's been really hard, and have been the first person to cheer me on when everything is great. So like from highs and lows, I literally would be lost without you. And I know we're only 20 minutes away at home. Like, we're gonna be fine, but like, there's no way I'd be the person I am today without you. You push me to fight someone, and you also hold me back when I'm getting too hot. So I'm forever indebted to you, and you'll be like my maid of honor. The whole thing. That's all I have for you.
Well, first, you are my best friend, and I knew the moment that I met you that you would be in my life forever. And I wish to be half the person you are. You'll always be my roommate. You'll always be my best friend. And I think that you've made me who I am. I've gone through many stages of ups and downs when it comes to our friendship. But I'm forever grateful for all the good times, bad times. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. And you're my better half. You'll be in my wedding too. But
we'll figure out who she's marrying someday.
But I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for everything, and you always.
And we're 20 minutes away.
You'll always be in Pittsburgh.
You'll always be in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Skipp.
Oh, Lauren.
God. I think our friendship is very unique, I would say. Because I feel like we're polar opposites.
We are.
But the impact you've made on me, I get quite intimidated by you sometimes because I feel like you hold yourself to such a high standard, and I really look up to that. And I feel like I want to hold that. I want to hold my chest out as high as you hold yours out, because you walk around like you are that person, because you are that person, and I look up to you. You are older than me by a little bit, 2 months, but I look up to you in so many ways, and I do aspire to be like you in so many aspects, and I'm grateful that Ohio gave me you.
Oh, how sweet. Everyone says something like, Lauren's just on today. I'm like, she's literally a replica of my younger sister. She's like, is Lauren bothering? No, it's literally my sister. Like, my sister acts the same way. CiCi, I can easily say you're one of the, genuinely one of the hardest working people on this team. And I loved over the past 4 years of seeing your confidence grow from you being a freshman to a senior. You can totally see the type of athlete you turned into, and the switch of being like, hey, this is my voice, this is what I have to say. I make my own name on this team and on the field. Your presence is very well known. You're very heard in the dugout, and everyone appreciates that, especially me. I love hearing you on the mound. But I can definitely say you pushed me and make me want to work harder and make me want to be more positive and see the positive outlook on things. And I absolutely love that you you're in the moment. You love to be in the moment. You love to take pictures, capture every single possible moment you can. And I really admire that about you.
Thanks, Skipp.
Yeah, no, you make me want to go out and do stuff. Like I said, I'm very much a lone body. To be by myself, I'm CiCi is always you got to do it for the moment, the pictures. You're never going to be able to do this again. I'm
Yeah.
You're right. I need to go on to but I love that about you. I love that you're always looking out for other people. Want to make the best. You don't. It's crazy because you don't even care. Say your 23rd birthday, you're I want to make Maddie's 23rd birthday special.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I love that.
Thank you.
That's impact right there. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm about to cry. Wow, what a special group. Y'all are special. This is super memorable, and
it causes me physical pain
and
to know that in month, hopefully longer, that we'll always be teammates, but knowing that we won't spend every day together like this next year, really makes me want to throw up.
I think it's not also only like the impact that Maddie's had on me or Lauren's had on me. It's the fact that like they each have an impact in their own different ways. Like different things between Skipp making me tougher and CiCi, like she said, making her go out there. Like everyone, the way we like bring each other together and like we each give different things. I think that's where the how we became such great people is like how each of us have changed each other. Yeah.
I'm not leaving. I'm dying in Athens.
Little do you know.
Stay here.
Little do you know, I've already lectured all of them and told them they have to come back and see me. So
We will.
Yeah.
We will.
Well, thank you all for stopping by and sharing all this great memory, all these great memories. I just look up at that Ohio softball thing. I'm just like, wow, the impact is crazy. And just, especially with how the five of you have known each other for so long, I think that's what like makes this even more special is it's not just like you all showed up as freshmen and never knew each other.
Right.
Like you've known each other. So you had like past, to reflect on. So let's hug it out. Y'all hug it out to wrap it up here.
I love you guys. My Shayla.